It is true in general that the moment just after a success is the most dangerous time. And because now the majority of the country supports the goals of the civil rights movement and the women's movement and the environmental movement and all the great movements of our time, what that means is that a third of the country that doesn't agree with those goals is in full backlash because they can see that they are no longer in the majority. And in fact, we will no longer be a majority white country in about, 20 or 30 years. And they see that too. That seems to me kind of great, because we're going to be a more interesting country, have better relationships with other countries, more cultural diversity, better food. But it doesn't seem to people who have been raised to believe that they are born into a particular place in the hierarchy. They have a right to it. It does not seem like a good thing to them, and they are in full backlash. So yes, Dickens is right. We are definitely living in interesting times. It's actually also a Chinese curse, I think. May you live in interesting times. And so it is right now that we most need to come together as we are together today and learn with all five senses in the way that only full presence can do, to raise our hopes, to realize that if our hopes were not already real within us, we couldn't even hope them, to say everything that comes into our heads every moment, all day, right? To ask the questions we're afraid to ask, to make the connections that we can only make with all five senses. And I am so, I'm here at the beginning of your day. I am so interested to find out what happens at the end of the day, and I wish there were a way to record how our lives are going to change, because right now, here we are magically in a space together.